Afternoon, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm going to take you for a tour around our 2010 Mazda CX-7 luxury wagon. Starting at the front of the car, we'll notice it does have xenon headlights. You've got all the chrome running across the front bar, which just sets the car off. Worth taking note, some very minor little stone chips on the bonnet. Moving around the right hand side of the vehicle, just a minor cosmetic blemish on the front guard there. You will notice the tyres are in excellent condition. This car's running 19-inch alloy wheels. Minor couple of scuff marks on that front alloy wheel. Moving down the side of the car, finished in dark blue. The Juco's in really good condition coming down the driver's side of the car. Worth taking note that we do have factory Mazda roof racks on the car. You do see the sunroof in the tilt position, which we'll touch on a little bit further later on. Moving around to the tailgate of the CX-7, a few things to take notice of. We do have reverse sensors, dual exhaust pipes, factory tow bar fitted. In good nick, not a mark actually on the bumper or the tailgate, so hasn't had a lot of use in and out of that tailgate. Passenger side presents even better than around the back of the car. It's actually unmarked apart from one minor little mark there just on the edge of the door. We do have indicators in the external mirrors on the CX-7 as well. But overall the Juco in really good condition. Moving under the bonnet of the CX-7 now, just a flick of a little lever right in the middle above the Mazda emblem there. Just have our small rod here which we tuck up into position well out of our way. Drivetrain in this car, we're running a 2.3 litre intercooled turbo diesel motor. Worth taking note of a few things. This car does use premium unleaded fuel. Does deliver 177 kilowatts and a combined fuel consumption of 11.5 litres per 100 kilometres. So even though you've got a really nice performing motor there, you're still delivering quite good economy. Moving around to the tailgate of the Mazda now, just a flick of a little handle there, up she comes. Gas struts keep it well out of our way. A few things to take note of. Good storage area here in the back. We do have the cargo blind as well, just to cover up anything if we're putting valuables in the back. Just a simple matter of releasing. These are just a very simple luggage blind to release. If you want to release it, it's just a matter of pulling on that side, we'll release it and you can take it out if you need to put something a bit larger in the back. Touching on the fact of even if you do need to put larger items in the back, we have a handle on either side on the CX-7, which is just a flick of the handle and drops your second row seats down, so you've got a really large storage area if the option's there and you do need to utilise it. Move to the interior of the Mazda CX-7 Luxury now, and there's actually quite a fair bit to go through in this car. Initially, you look at the dashboard on this car and go, wow, it looks really busy, but I will run through everything with you. Did spend a week driving this car and it's an absolutely stunning motor car. Starting on our driver's side armrest, you notice it's finished in the black marble which surrounds all of our power windows and mirrors, and we have a manual lock and unlock button just up on the side there. Also the inserts in the actual doors themselves finished in black leather as well. So they spent a fair amount of time making this a true luxury motor car. On our right hand side we do have light sensing headlights, so they will recognise as dusk approaches. At the end of the day it will automatically bring your headlights on. Leather wrap steering wheel, which down on the bottom left hand side and bottom right hand side we have all our master switches for our cruise control. We move up to the left hand side here, have all our controls for our Bluetooth and also fingertip controls for the audio system. A really user friendly audio system which we'll chat about shortly. You also, on the right hand side of our steering wheel, we have the full setup for your satellite navigation. You can run all your settings off your steering wheel for the navigation. So, and actually a really user friendly system, really easy to input your destinations and really good map as well. I've used it a number of times. Our dashboard, as you can see in the luxury with our ignition on, light illuminates in purple background at night time with all of the orange dials, so it really stands out. And my phone is just ringing for a moment, so we'll just turn that off.
The pickup button to answer. Call rejected.
Moving into the centre section of the console, apologies for that phone call, you do notice our sat-nav up on screen there. On the left-hand side is just telling you exactly where we're at as far as all of our climate control air conditioning settings are. So once again, very simple system, set to the temperature desired, which we just control that manually by the knobs down below. Move into our audio system now. We've got premium sound in the CX-7 Luxury. It's the Bose sound system. It's a 6-stack in-dash CD player, MP3 compatible, also has music streaming through the Bluetooth, and as I mentioned, absolutely stunning sound. You can't get a better sound system than the Bose, so really high quality. Moving down into our transmission, we can drive this car as an automatic, just popping it down into drive, or by bringing it across into the manual mode. It will then change to us being able to change through the gears manually. As you can see on the screen there, it shows you the M just to illustrate we're in manual mode, and we change through gears just by moving the actual stick. We move back into reverse, and you'll see back up on our multi-display screen, it does have reverse camera and really stunning clarity in the reverse camera. Once again, you know, a lot of it comes down to the technology when this car was being built. Just coming back past the console, couple of buttons here that you see. These are actually for our two front seats, because driver and passenger in the front do have heated seats. The car internally finished in full leather and quality leather. You know, just to feel, and the comfort of the seats is outstanding. Once again, every door trim is filled with leather inserts, so they didn't really hold back on quality. Now we touch on safety, and the car does have front, side and curtain airbags. Basically that does help this car achieve its 5-star ANCAP safety rating, so you can't get a safer car than this particular car. One other thing we touched on briefly when we were outside the car, that it does have a sunroof. We had it in the tilt position earlier, and then you also have the slide function as well. And really sizable sunroof, so a really good area. You got the option of having it open in the nice weather, or two further options. When it's in the closed position, you can still have the sunlight streaming through. You do have UV protection in that actual glass, or if you don't want any sunlight coming in, we just simply close the cover. So a lot to like about the CX-7 internally. It's a really nice car. The other thing we'll look at whilst we're inside the car, servicing with this particular vehicle. It was purchased locally from a gentleman in Listerfield originally, and the service history is excellent in the car. Max Kerwin Mazda, Gary and Warren Smith Mazda have done one service as well, but as you can see, the servicing all the way through is stamped right through the books, even from brand new. The current service has just been carried out by our service department as well. So from a mechanical point of view, ticks every box. So in summary, I hope this gives you a really good idea. This car has a stack to offer. All of the extra features inside the car, 175 kilowatts, 11.5 litres combined per 100 k's. We do have both factory keys as well, which is important. Really good value, this motor car. If there's any other questions you have, or you're not sure about something, feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555, and thanks again for taking the time to look at the video.